Thanks for joining us. I hope to see you again next Sunday for another installment of Universal's Hitchcock. If you can't wait that long for more Hitchcock, there's plenty of information at our website, www.amctv.com. For AMC, I'm Sharon Stone.
Tonight on AMC, Gary Cooper stars in William Wyler's heartwarming family favorite, Friendly Persuasion. Then, host John Burke presents interviews, behind-the-scenes footage, and classic movie moments on AMC Behind the Screen. And AMC presents Universal Hitchcock as Robert Cummings chases spies from California to a classic climax atop the Statue of Liberty in Alfred Hitchcock's breathless thriller, Saboteur. That's all tonight on AMC. Great movies and the stories behind them. It was a box office failure the studio wanted to hide and the critics tried to bury.
They thought it was immoral, and particularly immoral if just a second ago you were trying to be funny.
But no one counted on the leading man whose good looks could turn heads and whose plan would turn it all around.
It was wonderful.
Get the backstory on Bonnie and Clyde. It's the stories you've never heard about the movies you can't forget. Watch Backstory, the AMC original series, Saturday at 5:30 p.m. Eastern. If you missed it, see an encore Monday at 8.
My name's Vince Larocki. I love life, I feel great, but they tell me I'm going to die. That this Christmas, with my 5 grandchildren, will be my last. I've got pancreatic cancer, and there is no cure. We need research, the same thing that's helped us fight other diseases. It might be too late for me, but like I said, I've got 5 grandchildren.
If you love a good movie but still find yourself wanting more, save your Tuesday nights for Hollywood Reel to Reel. The concept is simple. First, a story about movies, then a movie that's connected to that story.
What you had to have in the black and white days, you had to have a real grasp of what photography meant.
From the stars to the directors and everything in between, you'll get the inside stuff from the people who were there.
I think success finally gave him a feeling of confidence in himself.
You could hear how Irwin Allen's disasters helped keep one studio in the black.
No one is in danger, is that right? Not one chance in 10 million.
Then see the movie that launched a craze. Or learn about the life of the shooting star.
Well, Dean is immensely important because he's completely unlike everyone else.
Then watch his epic film finale. And if your thirst for knowledge is still unquenched, just log onto our website for more info or to chat about this week's subject. For real movie lovers, it doesn't get any better. Hollywood Reel to Reel. Every Tuesday at 8, only on AMC.
I can feel the good pimples.
From the golden age of Hollywood until today, Reel to Reel spotlights the shining moments that have defined 20th Century Fox. Tuesday at 8, only on AMC.
Gary Cooper visits his hometown of Helena. Montana's Governor John Bonner makes the film star honorary governor for the celebration of the 85th anniversary of the discovery of gold in Last Chance Gulch, now Helena's main street. The honorary governor with his mother proves he's a real vote-getter as he displays that old Cooper charm.
A Quaker family struggles with their religious beliefs during the Civil War in William Wyler's heartwarming Friendly Persuasion, starring Gary Cooper, next.
I'm Lauren Bacall. Writer Jessamine West sold the rights to her novel Friendly Persuasion to Frank Capra and William Wyler, who had formed a production company together. Wyler had so much respect for West that he had her sit in on casting sessions. When the studio publicity department wanted to call the film Mr. Birdwell Goes to Battle in an attempt to echo Capra's earlier hits, Mr. Deeds Goes to Town and Mr. Smith Goes to Washington, West was able to convince the producers that the film didn't need such a gimmick. Here are Gary Cooper, Dorothy McGuire, and Anthony Perkins in William Wyler's Friendly Persuasion.
Sharon Stone hosts Torn Curtain as AMC presents Universal Hitchcock next Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern.
You want to be a true actress, you have to see things that other people don't.
Some say Frances Farmer was her own worst enemy. Others say it was her mommy dearest.
I told him that you would prove that you're cured. I'm not cured! I was never sick!
Only this actress was fierce enough to resurrect a tortured 1930s movie star.
I don't have to talk to you or anybody else about my damn anxieties.
Based on the true story, Frances, coming up next, only on AMC.
You're not the star of this show.
The following is being sponsored by State Farm Insurance. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Before we got married last year, I had one of those cut-rate car insurance companies. It seemed like I never talked to the same person twice, ever. Well, right before our wedding, Dale's parents had a little bit of it. Thank goodness for Amy. She went out of her way, took care of every detail, got their claim settled before we even knew about it. When I saw the kind of service she gave Dale's parents, I switched my car insurance immediately. State Farm does act like a good neighbor.
Before she started in the movie we're about to see, Jessica Lange was still thought of pretty much as the modern equivalent of Fay Wray. She made her film debut, of course, in the remake of King Kong, and it would be a couple of years before Hollywood discovered that she was more than just another pretty face. Her brilliant performance in this movie, the one we're going to see, changed all of that forever. When she heard the story of Frances Farmer was going to be made into a movie, she expressed her interest. Now, although Jane Fonda and Diane Keaton were said to have been considered for the part, Jessica's the one who wound up getting it, and probably that's because she really did her homework. And maybe that's what turned the tide for her when the time came for the screen test. She learned about the woman behind this story. She had a warrior quality to this woman that never let her give in, never let her compromise. Here was a woman that took everything head on, and that's what Jessica Lange does in this film, and that's why she got the part. Here she is in Frances.